Back with Super Cuba, I call him Super Cuba because he's been the super guy his whole, fuck you, Sid. He been Super Cuba his whole life. He made shit happen. I learned a lot from this man. We back. He's the ultimate marketer. I learned a lot from him.
So, the Sledge asked the question to Coop, what happened with him managing the band and his breakup with the band. We'll let Coop pick that up on the back end, and then we're gonna touch on Coop's new
Current endeavor, baby.
Right. So basically, it was I had to include a lot of investors in trying to just make sure that the band business was still at a high level. Because once they get to that level, it's hard for them. Once they start living a certain way, it's hard for you to just step there. So I thought that I can, and it was a mistake for me.
Right.
I think it was a mistake, even trying to put that many pieces together and that many people together and trying to, everybody, because you got to pay people back. So once the band got back rolling, it was like, okay, we making money, I got to pay people back.
Right.
So that got kind of
that part.
yeah, it got, but they didn't know.
Oh.
I think people started going to games like, hey, Coop owed me this, blah blah blah. And this was, you know what I'm saying? So that was on a, and I was transparent. Hey, that's what I did, but I gotta, so not everybody knew the business, and people just heard different things. But for the most part, they never broke up. They still was, because most bands, when the money is not there, then it creates a downfall. So even though they might have seen the crowd diminishing, it was still a level of, hey, I need to pay, and sometimes the band will say, Coop, don't worry about giving me X, Y, Z, you can give me this. So it's an up and down thing. Yeah.
So if money had nothing to do with the fans,
Yeah.
my mic again?
Yeah, the side.
Why did the crowd level go? What
Well, it's a number of things, Sometimes, you gotta run, then you have other groups that come up, you know what I'm saying? So now everybody shifted, like TCB was really hot, what band came about, you had a lot of groups and everybody's still trying to maintain their level of excellence and, we fight for crowds. So sometimes,
So what was your strategy?
I had different,
to get back y'all's crowd.
Well, you like one day I walked into Trade Winners, and for the whole night we could throw a football and won't hit no. It was like maybe 20 people in the Trade Winners. So the next week we still played, and the next week, that night I decided on a marketing plan.
Okay.
And back then it was free. Free was the thing to get people back, because after a while, people tired of paying for cut line.
Right.
People tired of paying these big prices. So, and then back then it was this thing where, free with a flyer or free with this. I was saying free with any flyer. You pick up a flyer off the street that says Chuck E. Cheese, and you get in my show.
Right.
So, and it packed instantly. So I was quick on my feet when it came to that. But free, right? So it wasn't. So the money bill was cut line.
Okay.
So it wasn't the door. So you had to create some type of cut line to make money, to substitute for the free.
So y'all were the king of the cut line.
I wouldn't say the king. I think everybody made a lot of money, but we were. We did really good on the cut line. TCB did good. If I recall, at CFE. But yeah, it was that cut line. That cut line thing was saved a lot of groups, financially.
So back in 2009, TCB kind of took over.
Right.
Was it ever a threat to y'all? Honestly.
You just say they took over.
No, I mean, but they might not see it that way.
We never seen. To me, every band was a threat. It wasn't one particular. It was just who the people was talking about at the time. Like, you know, we didn't. You know, what band was hot?
Right.
TCB was hot. Junkyard was hot. You know what I'm saying?
909.
Listen and any. I'm just saying, Rare Essence. You know, so you didn't have time to really like, you know, what Genghis will hear in his mind. He'll hear somebody say, "Oh, they did this and they doing that and they doing this." We had to concentrate on us because it was like, if we did what we supposed to do, we good. So it was a lazy time at times where we was late. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get content. And that was just the fire that we had to keep. You know, I come in practice and be like, hey, fuck we doing?
So-and-so tore that motherfucker up last night.
Huh?
He got,
Right.
No way.
Right.
So-and-so tore that motherfucker up.
Right.
Tore whatever.
Right. So it was more so,
Right.
it was more so us disciplining ourselves, even though we hear the outside chatter. But hey, you know, even when they decided to vote me out, one day they was playing with Northeast Groovers. I wasn't even there no more. But I heard, I'm calling game. It's a year later, after I'm gone. Right. Hey, come out with Onyx. I'm still in that mode, like, nigga, you about to...
Those your kids.
Yeah, them my sons. Yeah. So, and I'm in that mode.
Right.
And it's still like that now.
That's why he called
Even though
you.
I'm not there.
That's why he
You know,
called you.
no, I called him.
Oh, okay.
He picked up.
But you
I say,
let them know.
yeah, hey, I'm coming down there. You know what I'm saying? So it was more so like, you know, like you said back in the day, like you said back in the day, it's competitive edge, and they knew what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? And that was more so. It was more so on us, not to, you know, because if we lock in, I mean, you got Buggy, you got Sauce,
So
you got Winston, you got Dean, you know what I'm saying? Those, you
So-
got Bob, Nathan, you know what I'm saying?
you pulled off one of the best battles in gold history. Armageddon.
Armageddon, yeah.
What the hell is Armageddon?
And you was
What is
in-
Armageddon? Explain yourself to me.
Okay. So what I was saying.
Armageddon is hit for hit.
Oh, okay.
Like nobody,
Back out when it gets RE
yeah,
at the Fonte Blue
yeah,
and Coop.
yeah,
2 stages.
Yeah,
yeah.
and,
I look at that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
and-
So me and White Boy, yeah, I came up with the name.
That had to be
Yeah. Agreed upon. Right.
yeah,
So
Coop drove playing. They
so-
killed RE.
so I think they had an edge over us because of the sound.
Right.
They definitely did. But it was a great show overall. It's on YouTube. Just punching Armageddon.
Yeah, but you think y'all won, right?
Uh,
Y'all won, right?
that wasn't the purpose. The purpose was to do something different
Right.
that I created. And I knew, but what I was surprised at, now I did think that we had an edge because, you know, but then I'm listening to them. They got hit after hit after hit after hit.
Y'all put on the coffin.
We pulled the coffin out. We had Chuck Brown horns. We had Jungle Boogie over there. Oh, we did. We had all the old shit. But white boy. This is how it was gonna be set up. We was gonna play 20 minutes of our set. Rasmus played 20 minutes of their set. Then we go hit for hit. We played 20 minutes. We doing Jill Scott.
Did you really think you could?
Oh, right.
Original or?
No,
or
this
cover?
is just cover.
Okay.
We doing Jill Scott. We doing some happy hour shit.
Okay.
White boy came out with fucking
I think Body Snatch.
body snatch. This motherfucker.
I was gonna say, what the?
I love it though.
Right.
Because they brought out the RE sign. Right. They brought out the big RE sign. I was like, look, I told Martin. I said, Martin, act like the plugs don't work.
So
You play dirty pool?
I had to play dirty pool.
So what you said Scooby went in last week, right?
Right.
He the one that said at the listen battle, they messed up because they came out singing with Yanni, a cover, and he went for the kill. But he also said, we won. Who won?
Oh, before you make that. So you admitting here live in the den.
In the den.
When RE came out with
No holds barred.
with the RE
roll the sign out. They try to put it in the vestibule. Like when you come in, everybody see that big ass RE service. Like first they try to put it outside. So you know outside of Fonte Blue.
Yeah, in the circle.
You watch it, you look at it, you like, damn, this is some battleship. So then it wasn't nowhere to plug up. So then they tried to bring it inside. They still had it inside, but I ain't let that motherfucker light up. I said, Mark,
Come on.
ain't no plugs, man.
It's the first time you revealing.
Yeah,
You
first
revealing
time.
this live.
Give me one more. Give me one more.
We're gonna get that on top. We're gonna get that on top. After 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
So you admitting that you told the people pull the power on all you.
I was nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous.
Hey, you only get this shit live in the thing, man.
White boy, they still had the little RE sign behind the stage.
No, that ain't the same.
The phone came out with the Dark Vader. I said, oh my God.
I remember that.
Oh, like, oh my God. I said, man, but I was so happy that they respected us because then we was looking out. We was like, okay, who gonna be on that stage and who gonna be on that stage, right? So when you come in, you see the backyard stage. You stage on the left. So that almost meant to us like we might got an advantage right there.
Backyard,
it didn't matter.
Backyard, I want y'all to know right fucking now, Coop had his band's interest at heart.
At heart.
He had Martin hit the power switch on the RE side.
No, they just couldn't. They didn't have enough extension cord. They couldn't
So you retracted that?
Don't find an extension cord. Plug that light up because, man, if these people come in here and see that light, it's over.
Wait, you got it.
Yeah.
So, go Sledge.
Oh, I'm back, y'all. Yes, sir. It's on, man. One of the hottest cover bands, man. They can open up for, well, not open up. They can cover for any R&B singer.
They can play with you.
Well, what I mean by cover band, I mean like they can be the band for any R&B singer, R&B group.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and that crew. Oh my God.
I gave you the first CD.
Man, I listened to that thing every day when I was driving little. People like, who is that?
Yeah, turn it on to
This
us.
man ain't got no CD player.
Man, you crazy,
Yeah.
man. That thing,
It was like 5 years ago.
You never turn it to us.
Nah, man. That
Like
thing,
Coop to me too. So I need
that top 5 was something else, something different.
Appreciate
something
it.
spectacular, man.
Yeah.
A concert.
Coop told me about that. He said,
Yeah.
Mal, I got a new band, top 5, need to hear it. The red light.
Nice.
He said, okay. He said, you need to hear the band, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But the guy always been great with, like I said, respect him with that and everything. Top 5 is now out there up and running.
You told me at the MGM. You said, I hear about it.
I told him, I said, Coop, keep it moving. And it's his star singer.
Man, he's a musical genius, man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
I got some tough questions for you.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
You got what?
Some tough questions for you.
Okay.
So one,
I'll tell you.
No,
All the
no,
top.
I got the records to sing with them.
Yeah.
as far as you did do to me in the top 5, right?
Right.
I got a problem.
Okay.
I got a problem.
The star singer. They got records all over the way. What's my guy name? The singer for top 5.
This was I got a problem with.
The top 5 singer. What's his name?
You want to move that line?
They got the one that got
No,
the
it's
songs
different.
on the radio.
Yeah, he got different singers.
You talking about Kevin Ross?
What's his name?
Kevin Ross.
Kevin Ross is
Yeah, he's not with top 5.
He's not with top 5.
Oh, okay.
But Anthony that's
Annie is your guy.
Ant is my guy.
Gotcha.
He's Kevin's music director.
Okay.
So wherever Kevin go,
That's okay.
he takes his top 5
So that's
bands.
what I mean by cover band.
Yeah.
And that's what I got a problem with. Every time
Yeah.
I turn around, it's different singer. Christian, it's the other.
Well, before Buggy was 5 drummers.
It was-
That you ain't know.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
no problem.
Okay. But
We did advise to the front line.
Yeah, but it wasn't and I'm gonna speak for
Who's his name? Shay. He's great.
Shay, he moved to Atlanta.
He's great.
Most of these independent artists got their own goals in life. And Ant is top 5. Ant Farm Music is top 5. And so he provides the band for the artists.
Oh, stop. The singers.
So what happens with singers and, different, everybody has goals and aspirations, agendas. And Ant always wanted to provide a band for independent artists, period. So the top 5 name is Ant. It's not like the Jackson 5 where you going, top 5 is, he puts his image, his professionalism, his top 5 is the category of, he's in the top 5 of every category eventually. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So that's my problem. Bro.
Yeah. Well, it's not your...
But I get that.
Right.
That's understood.
Right.
Top 5 is the name, right? But lately I've been saying Ant Farm Music.
Yeah, featuring
top 5.
Right.
So now I'm confused.
Yeah. So what happened was after one singer moved to LA. He wanna get his independent career going. Yeah. One singer moved to Atlanta. He wants to get his independent singing. You know what I'm saying? So when you can't find that, when you don't have that person, that front person, and people moving and moving pieces, Ant became an artist. He started writing. He started producing. So he became the artist. So he is and so his production name, his artist name is Ant Farm Music. So once the pandemic hit, when he started having those artists move their careers, he say, man, I gotta be the front person. I'm gonna put this in I'm gonna start writing. He got like 6 songs out right now on YouTube. Ant Farm Music. So he had to put himself up front. He came from the back, the keyboard in the back.
Oh, okay.
And put it in the front like Mike Hughes back in the day with Annie Muffin. So now he's up front. So he's the face of it anyway.
Yeah, what he had to do.
Yeah, he did for his company.
Right, or fold.
Yeah,
he didn't fold.
Or fold, and he didn't fold, and that's what I admire about him. And so many artists right now want to get with him. Yeah. Scooby, Steve Roy, he did a song with Kesey. Everybody trying to get with him. And it's because they see he's young, he got a fresh he got a good fresh, mind, innovative man, and he just and that's why when I first saw him, I was like, hey man, I'm trying to help. Same thing I did with Backyard. I was like, man, I just want to help y'all. Right. And when I came to him, I told him my story about Backyard. I was like, I was transparent. I said, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to get into the business. I just want to help you drive your aspirations. I want to help you. And I represent the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't, people still coming to me, Coop, you need help? Nah, I don't need no help. Right. That put me under the bus.
They always want to help when you're up here.
Yeah.
When you're down here, you can't
you can't find them. Yeah. But, people start calling me now. They see more flyers. Hey, Coop.
The show got another show.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's all because of him. Because of what he's producing now. And he got a different type of show. So, he got a 4-piece band that sound like a 10-piece. Yeah. So we traveled with Kevin. And recently we went to DR, and Kevin was opening up for Mary J. Mary J in the back, like, who playing for Kevin?
And that's great that Kevin look
they acknowledge him, right? So and Kevin always in his shows, he always give it up for top 5. He yelling top 5, boom, boom, boom. Right. So he's helping them nationally, and people like Mary J recognize him. And Ann had a conversation with Murray, and it kind of inspired him to keep going. We almost, she was trying to link us to her Good Morning Gorgeous tour, but she ended up keeping the same band,
Right.
and you know, cat out the bag now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was like, hey, I like what y'all doing. So she was inspirational to him. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna be great. And right now, you know, like we travel with Kevin amongst doing shows here. Yeah, definitely Kevin has been a great inspiration to, I mean, his whole, you know, but DC now is see they never embraced our singers before, because they was just singing and they wasn't really, you know, it was just fresh and new to people. They like them. You know what I'm saying? But one Ant said, well, once people started like, okay, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna relocate and do my thing, and everybody's doing well. You know, Shade is doing well. You know, Carlton, Perrine, you know, everybody's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Jawan, everybody's doing well. And Ant saying, hey, I gotta still protect my brain, because this is my brain. So he's playing all over the city right now. We booked.
So what's been some of the biggest challenges?
Playing go-go, because they know my background, but because we sticking to our gun.
And you're supposed to change it.
Right. So we sticking to our gun. So it's still an R&B set. Then it's still some old school R&B, new school R&B, old school hip hop, new school hip hop. Then
and you might throw
play some go-go.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of arrangements, and he's one of the best arrangers, man. Yeah. So you got to do that here.
Gotta have them tools.
And when we in Chicago with Kevin, in Houston with Kevin gives Ed a 10-minute. Hey y'all,
do what he want to do.
Top 5.
Right.
Ed doing go-go in Chicago, and they going on.
But y'all feature a lot of go artists, so you gotta do
that. Yeah, you got to.
God bless.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah.
And you're a bad motherfucker with what you do, but you will always be backyard Coop. Manager extraordinaire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they get top 5. They get in top 5. Cause now I gotta be like, guess what they do now, man? You look familiar.
Yeah.
So now I'm with top 5. They like, you look familiar.
And that's good.
And it goes back to backyard.
Backyard.
But so, you know, that's cool.
So my question is, when the split happened backyard, you was highly recruited. Every band tried to get at you.
Right.
Why top 5?
Because, to be honest with you, I went to a couple of practices and I was like, that's really starting over. And it's so much to do. So with top 5, it was just different. I always want to come with something different. It's easier to get in. You know what I'm saying? But I still consult. I still mentor a lot of bands. You know, lit band. You know, bands call me all the time, and I give them my, you know, steel band. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. BJ from Mental
Mentorship was after
but I was burnt out. Right. Coming from that situation, I told BJ one time, I said, BJ, give me 5,000.
Take a step back.
Yeah, give me 5,000. That'll wake me up. BJ say, damn, man, let me, hold on. I said, BJ, okay. Yeah. Guess what, though? Guess what? Sean, mature content, anybody can call me all day long. I said, don't hesitate to call me. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate to call me. Because it ain't nothing for me to do, for me to tell you what I think. That don't cost nothing.
Man, backyard extraordinary manager, top 5 manager, super cool. Man, always on the scene. One of the best managers. I won't give a shit if it's go-go, R&B, whatever. My man, Backyard Coop. Appreciate you for coming in again today, brother.
Thank you, man.
Live.
I just want to say my mentor, and I always tell him this every time I see him up to this day, is Mo Shorter.
Yes, sir.
That's my motherfucking man. And
with no cell phone.
I'm telling you, no cell phone. I don't care. I'm gonna catch his ass up Nipsey somewhere. I'm gonna give him a big hug. I just respect how smooth, how calm and composed he's always been.
They don't, no nonsense.
Yeah.
His way or the highway.
His way or the highway. Even when Mo get mad, I be like, I feel you, Mo.
Live from the den, man. Backyard Coop.
Top 5.
Top 5 with my co-pilots.
Hold up.
Big Happy, 3500.
Somebody follow all your
Wings World.
Somebody follow your movement.
Oh, Top 5 DC on Instagram. COP, the number 5 DC. That's it. That's all. You can get all the shows. We plan a lot of shows, so just follow us.
Coop came in on a good day. Today's Sunday. Renee's Kitchen is on fire up there. Man, we can ready to go up top and get it in, man. You dig? Hit the subscribe button, man, if you like the content, man. We're going to bring you some different stuff, whether it's athletes, musicians, managers, whatever. Read the banner. No holds barred. Live in the den. We see you on the next one. Move on.